says, got it. Wait, this meeting is being, okay.
Hello. Let's see here. Hold on.
Says, got it. I'm in outer space. So will I see the chat on here? Because I don't see anything right now.
You might have to pull it up on your phone.
I am on my phone.
Oh shoot. You have anything else you can look at the chat on? I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
sure.
Hey,
I've
babe,
never
can I
done it
use
from
your
the
phone so I can see the chat room?
Yep.
Okay. Are you live now?
I don't know. Did you get an alert?
No, I'm on my phone, so.
That's weird.
on.
There's nobody there. Oh yeah, there's somebody. Okay. I didn't know if we did it right. I thought I screwed something up here.
1 second. Can you see me still or no?
Nope, I can't see you right this minute. Hey there, Chrissy. Hey, Texas Brenda. Hey, Jacob. Hey, Gail. All right, we're having a little technical difficulty here. Just give us a minute.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Where are you, though? How come I don't see you? All right, I see something. All right.
Voila!
Okay. There's Heather.
Hey
Heather.
guys. Hey girl, how the hell are you?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm in outer space. I see you're in a lightning storm.
I am.
And I'm just at home.
You should put a background up, Mom.
I should, huh?
I don't even have chat up.
Let's
Hold on.
see.
I'm always late to everything. You guys feel
Oh,
paranormal,
you're
right?
fine.
This is my first time on time, so
Oh.
I'm never on time for shit.
Oh, look at that. I'm out of space too.
I'm trying to get. I can't see the chat or who's in here or anything. I'm just trying to pull it up.
Yeah, I kind of like the.
I didn't even know you went live.
Regular background.
Oh, there she is. Patty is live. Holy shitski. Hold on, I gotta mute. I'm gonna do a Ricky move. Mute. Hurry up. Get up
Chrissy
here.
says, wow, Heather changed into Emmie for a minute.
Let me pop out.
Oh,
So I'm new to this Zoom thing, so I've been trying to figure it out, but I got in. So
it took me a while to figure it out, Heather. I mean, Emmie helped me quite a bit with it. I you know me, I'm not very tech savvy at all, and I don't know how to do hardly anything unless somebody really like shows me a couple times. You know, on computers and stuff. I'm just not very tech savvy. So let me see here.
I had my camera off for a moment because I am eating. I got a late dinner going on.
All right. So
oh, you're fine. I'm sitting right next to all my chocolates. So
oh my God. Talk about
trying to decide what I want.
I don't have any chocolate.
We got these.
Oh my gosh. Fuck.
It's like 9.
Look at all my munchies
there we go.
I have over here. No wonder I can't lose weight.
I know.
Like, I'm sitting right by my bed, and underneath it is all my Valentine's chocolates.
Oh my gosh, the REM pod's gone off, guys. I have it turned
Logging
on.
on
I had
in.
it on for about a half hour. I made the comment that no wonder I can't lose weight, all this junk food, and all of a sudden the REM pod went off.
Oh, geez.
There's time. Hey, Ashley. Life with inky spondylosis is losing spondylosing. She knows what I meant. Is in the
Hey
house.
there, Raymond.
Hi, Raymond. Hi, David.
Raymond's in there. Aren't you guys happy to see Heather here? She don't get to come live with me very often. Well, I don't even go live that often, really.
Well, Heather we speak of.
Yeah, I actually was having trouble for so long getting onto these chats, like with the Zoom. And actually I was showing my mom, it always said it was like an unsupported link or something, and I could never figure it out. So I kind of gave up, but I'm here and my outer space background.
You look really nice. I love your hair tonight, Heather. It looks beautiful.
I was going to say there's something different about it. It looks really good.
It's finally growing out. It's getting longer finally. So now I can actually scrunch it. This is how I used to always have it.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Doesn't Heather look a lot like Carrie Underwood? Does everybody see that?
That-
I've always seen.
Oh,
I do
that's a
see it right now.
compliment.
Yeah.
She's so pretty.
She is beautiful.
When Greg and I got married, the lady that did our photography said that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it sometimes and I see it right now big time.
Yeah.
It's probably certain ways I do my hair or makeup or something.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone in chat. Sorry, I'm not on camera again. I'm stuffing my face.
Hi
Ashley's
there,
like, what's
Alyssa
for dinner?
Hammonds. Hi, Alyssa Hammonds. How are you doing?
Oh, babe, they said I favor Carrie Underwood. That's a compliment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
She does. She does. So you guys, I did the underneath of my hair a burgundy color. I don't know if you guys can see it or not with the lighting I have going on here, but it's like a
Yeah, it looks
burgundy
really
color.
good. She didn't have the right lighting going, but it looks really good, you guys.
Yeah,
And she did it all by herself.
I did all by myself, guys. Here, let me see if I can put a flashlight on it.
Yeah, it does look good. I was
Oh,
trying to
God.
see you, but yeah, it does look good.
Oh Lord, that's too much. Never mind. But yeah, I did it all by myself. I did my roots last night, and I did the underneath. It's like a burgundy, but not. It's
It looks
like
pretty.
like an
It looks really
auburn.
good.
Yeah, it's like an auburn color. Yeah. So I figure once Emmy's done stuffing her face, we can always turn on her Alice box. I just love that Alice box. My gosh, I can't wait to
Yeah,
get
that
one.
was really cool. I like that too.
I got it
Mhm.
right here next to me.
And I still have to do the video with me, you, and Emmy when we went to that, and Greg when we went to the cemetery.
Oh, that's right. You haven't put that out yet.
I still have so many videos to put out, Heather. It's just crazy. I'm like,
I'm kind of getting
a
behind
lot.
too.
are you?
Yeah, I was actually just editing before I came on here. I was trying to finish a video to put it out tonight, but it's going to be out tomorrow night.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, I did those 2 trips back to back, so I still have trip videos from Tennessee.
Yeah, you do.
Oh,
North
wow.
Carolina, from Savannah, Georgia, and from when in this town when Emmy was here and we all went somewhere. So yeah, I've got so many videos. It's like every time I get ready to edit, I'm like, okay, which one am I going to do today?
Mhm.
You know. So right now I'm working on the haunted bed and breakfast that we stayed at.
Yeah, that's a good thing about going on them trips is you can get so many videos out of them and get some
know.
amazing footage, especially in them haunted places. And you go to some
Yeah.
really good ones. I wish we could go and travel more, but it's more difficult for
know.
us. But
I know.
it's cool watching your stuff.
Yeah, I wish you guys could too, but I know it's difficult when you got,
Oh my God.
children in school
It would have been
and-
so fun having you and Greg up there.
I know that would have been cool.
Yeah.
I
So
want to
Heather,
talk
tell
to
it-
you about a trip. I want to go to,
Okay.
well, we are going to be going up north a certain time. So I want to get with you and talk with you about it. Maybe we
Okay,
could, meet and maybe do something while we're there and stuff. So we'll talk
Okay.
about it.
okay. So I wanted to well, a lot of people out there already know about what you're doing for people with the EVP Skype sessions or whatever. Do you want to go ahead and
Yeah.
talk about that, Heather, and explain it to people in here? Whoa, look at that.
Oh yeah, you're going
I'm
off.
talking about it when the pod goes off. So go ahead and tell everyone about that.
So we've done a lot of people so far. There's even videos I haven't even put out yet. It is just amazing. Basically, we've called it bringing back a loved one. And it's something my mom and I have actually talked about for a while doing. And Greg and I just recently finally took the initiative and started doing it. And we're really excited about it because some of the responses that we've gotten back from these people after we've done the video for them, they're so thankful. It just makes us feel good. Like to hear these responses coming through of their loved ones and like confirmation questions, just the names of their loved ones and the responses, just everything. It blows me away while I'm editing. And I am always so excited to put the video out there for the person to see it. And then, then they end up emailing me and telling me how thankful they were and getting in touch with us. It makes us feel good. So it's cool. Like we've been really like touching a whole lot of people and it means a lot to us.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome, Heather, and I think you're doing a great job with it. I've been watching all of the videos that you've been putting out, and there's just some of them that just make me want to cry. They're very touching, you know.
Yes, I know.
So,
It's been really awesome. There was one lady that I guess it was the father kept coming through to in their dreams to the kids, and he was showing him a guitar or something along the lines of that, and he played the guitar. So the lady wanted to know, is he trying to tell my son like he wants him to play the guitar? And it's the guy came through, it was a man's voice, and it said, I'm trying to teach him, or I'm teaching him, or something like that.
so amazing,
And that was like, oh my God. And then the video we just did the other night, we were actually using the ghost hunting tools app, and that thing has been like so accurate. And I wasn't sure about it at first because it's an app, you know, it's just, it's, you question it, you know, and we were trying to reach out to her mom and dad. Her dad's name was Charles. And while we were trying to reach him, Charles popped up on the ghost hunting tools app. It just said straight Charles. And as we're talking to him, and it was amazing. And I showed her, and she was like blown away by it. So wow. I haven't even put that video out yet, but that's coming out tomorrow night. So wow, it's been really cool.
I can't wait to see it. Yeah, you've been doing a great job. I was trying to move my camera so you can see that too, but it's I got it propped up in a way it's hard to move it, but the REM pod keeps beeping. The more you talk about stuff, the more it starts beeping. Isn't that crazy?
That's
yeah.
Somebody's listening. Somebody is listening. Oh shit. Hold on.
She's dropping us already. You guys see that?
I shouldn't even have touched it. I had it propped up perfectly. Hold on. We go.
So if anybody is interested, that's on here, that doesn't follow us, make sure you follow us, Greg and Heather's Explorations. And then I have my email address. It's in the links of the videos that we've been doing. And you can just send me an email if you're interested, and I'll give you more info on it and get you set up. But we are really excited to do it for everybody. So I highly recommend it. It's amazing.
Yes, definitely.
Like we do.
Don't mind me. You guys keep talking. I'm just trying to adjust my stuff.
We've done live streams for so long and turn on the spirit box and stuff, but there's nothing like a personal thing with just you. You know, it's cool being able to try and reach your loved ones.
So Ugly Girl has a question in the chat. She goes, I have a question for y'all. My grandmother passed away 3 months ago, and I don't feel her around, and it gets me worried about not feeling her. That's normal, I want to say.
It is normal. For whatever reason, I mean, there's a lot of theories out there about that. A lot of people say a lot of different things about that.
It made me think of something. No, it's okay. It made me think of something, actually. The video I'm working on right now, we just did her the night before last, a woman. And that made me think of that because she asked that same question. Now, so she was bringing back her mom and her dad. Her dad was Charles, the one I said popped up on the box. But the mother barely came through. I am not barely getting anything of the mother, and I'm still working on the video, but I'm not getting anything. So I did stop in the video because I noticed the woman wasn't coming through much. So I asked her, I said, was your mom religious? And she said her mother pulled her father out of the church, and she was not religious. She didn't believe. And her mother doesn't come to her, but her father does. So that makes me wonder, you know, Ugly Girl, you have to tell us, was the person you were just referring, would she say her grandmother?
Yeah.
What was she? I want to know, was she religious? Because I'm wondering if there's any truth to that, because I'm noticing that the people that are coming through believed in God, and there were spiritual people, and the people that are trying to reach their loved ones that didn't believe, they're not coming through. And that's an issue that we're facing right now when we're doing these videos, is like, they're not coming through because they weren't a believer. And I'm wondering if that's because, you know, we don't know what happens when we get on the other side, but I'm seeing that with doing these videos is like the non-believers we can't find them. Like, they're not popping in. So it's crazy.
It is, because, and that's one of the theories that I was going to mention, that I've heard, you know, from different psychic mediums and things like that. I mean, I'm a follower of like Matt Frazier and some of the different mediums out there, and there's just so many theories about that type of stuff. One of them is that they are in their life review, that they're going through their life review, and that sometimes it could take up to from 6 months to a year before they are able to give you signs that they're still around. Some are immediately, like immediately, especially someone that died suddenly and wasn't expecting it. They kind of are in shock, so they're like they don't cross over right away. So I mean, there's just all these different theories,
Yeah.
I mean, none of us really know 100%. We can't even sit
Right.
here and say we do. We don't,
Yeah, no,
But
you're right. But I am seeing that, and I'm seeing more of it as we're doing these videos, and I'm asking these people like, well, this person isn't coming through, and then they say, they didn't believe. So it just makes me wonder if there's some truth to that.
Yeah. Could very
Yeah.
well be,
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And then the father, because it was the mom and the dad was a believer. He said in the spirit box that I told your mom to be here, or something like that. So that was pretty cool. Yeah. Like, I told your mom, like, but she's not here. Like, he was like looking for her. Like, it was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. So Ugly Girl said, yes, she did bad stuff on Earth, and it gets me worried. So see, like, makes you wonder, like, is that a same situation? And maybe like they do go through a life review, like you said, and they have to stay longer when they lived wrong. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what a lot of these psychic mediums talk about, is the life review. And I'm not smoking cigarettes. I'm smoking a vape now, guys. It's been 2 days. I know that's not long.
It's better than nothing.
2 days that I have not had a regular cigarette. I'm trying once again to quit smoking, and it's been very, very difficult for me. Very difficult. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done. And I've quit several times, and then I end up starting right back. And I hope I don't do it again.
How long has it been, babe, since you quit smoking? Babe?
God, 6 months.
Yeah, it's been 6 months for Greg. He quit smoking, and he used the vape to get off, but now he's got to get off the vape. So he's trying to work on that, but he's not wheezing anymore at night. He's not having trouble breathing anymore.
Good.
I feel like, the vape isn't too horrible, because I mean,
it's better than smoking.
I think it's better than smoking cigarettes, but I do think that long term you shouldn't stay on the vape either, But hey, if it helps you get off the cigarettes, then that's a plus.
Yep, and that's what I'm trying to do, because I just in 2 days I do feel a difference. I don't feel the wheezing and the coughing, when I get up in the morning. Like this morning I got up and I wasn't coughing. I'm like, wow, and it's just been one night that I hadn't had a cigarette. Amazing,
Yeah.
For one day or whatever. But and then today I've had some moments today where I was so tempted to run to the store and grab cigarettes. So tempted. But I didn't do it. I even left for a little while, and Brock goes, "Where you going?" I said, I'm just going to gotta go do a little running around. He goes, "Oh, I'm going with you. Make sure you don't stop to get cigarettes."
Well, good for him.
So, yeah. So he stayed with me the whole time, and we went in a couple different places, like Bath and Body Works. They had a sale today on candles for $5.95, and I'm like,
oh, nice.
Those
should have got me one.
$16 candles. Yeah, shit. I got a couple. I got the stress ones, well, they're in the other room. But anyway.
Yeah, those are good. But yeah, you really should stop smoking. I've been telling your ass that since I was a kid, though.
I know.
You think it's
and you ain't quit yet.
You think it's easier now that you're able to vape in the house than to go outside and have it? Because don't you feel like you're smoking more?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because and going outside, it was stopping me having to go outside and take a cigarette break all the time. And then you're there and you're like, well, I'll have one more. Okay, I'll do one more. Next thing you know, you smoke 3 cigarettes on 1 cigarette break. And it's cold there for a while. So going out in the freezing cold sucked. Now it's getting ready to start getting hot here, and that sucks too, sitting out there in the heat. So when the summertime, I really didn't smoke a whole lot anyway. A pack of cigarettes would literally last me about 3 or 4 days, which is not bad. But I noticed in the winter, like especially traveling, when you and I were traveling, it was one after another. Remember that?
Yep.
When I'm driving on a trip, that's gonna be what's hard for me too, is driving. But with this, it'll make it better. And I got the highest milligram I could on the nicotine for now.
Yeah, baby.
For now. So
Training.
hey there, Rebecca. Hey, Yankee
Thank you.
Kyle, Storia, Dora, Alyssa
snack.
Hammonds, Life with
Wow.
Akalisa. I can't pronounce that.
Life with that's
David.
Ashley.
Oh, okay.
That's Ashley. Yeah.
Just trying to say hello to everybody. I don't want you guys thinking we're ignoring you, but we were all talking, and I don't want to interrupt anybody when they're talking, but I do see your comments. I'm kind of looking at the comments and listening to them, listen to her tell stories and talk and stuff like that. So
Hi, Rebecca.
Mel, I think they do have plain tobacco flavor vape pods.
Yeah, they do.
They do? Okay. They
Yeah,
do.
'cause I get his stuff from the vape store and I seen it there.
Well, I got the watermelon apple flavor right now. It was highly recommended and I really do like it. I'm not really into the flavory shit either. I actually like the taste of cigarettes, believe it or not. I enjoy smoking cigarettes. I just wish they weren't bad for me. But but this is not bad. I'm actually enjoying this, Mm.
Here, Mel. You can have
Not
a
bad.
snack. I am eating Greek yogurt cranberry bites.
Oh, those are so good. Those are so
They are
good.
so good. It tastes like white chocolate around them. And they're
Mhm.
like these little cranberry covered thingies. Yeah, they're really
Yes, I like those. Those are
good. It's a
one of my
healthier
favorites.
snack.
I love them. Mhm. Yeah.
So what's
Yes,
on the
smoking is a
plan
bad
for
habit.
tonight, you guys?
Well,
Besides Alice, I have her.
okay. Well, hey there, Judy.
Oh, I got something in my eye.
I'm thinking here. I got a few ideas running through my head.
Oh no, stop them.
Who would, in the audience right now, who would like to get a personal spirit box session from Emmy's Alice Spirit Box? Like right now, like pop up on panel with us and get one. Anybody at all? I'm waiting for the first person I see say yes, me. Okay. Farnoosh M said me. Mullins, okay, there's a couple people here. All right. Might not be able to do everybody tonight. Go ahead and how should we do this, Emmy? Put the link. Where do we put the link? We don't want to put it in the chat because the
No.
jump in there.
Um,
Email.
yeah, email them. Get their email.
All right, go ahead and email me real quick at the gteamparanormal@gmail.com. But to make sure I'm not emailing a troll back, I want to make sure, is your email going to say have the same picture as what's on here? Farnoosh, she was the first one, and then Love 49. So email me real quick.
Because that name don't sound familiar, so I don't think I have that name on Twitter or anywhere.
And we could do like a few minutes with your box, and if Heather wants to do hers too, she can.
Oh, Heather, we get to brag about our boxes.
Or I can pick one of these cards out, the talking
Okay.
Titan cards.
There you
for
go.
somebody.
That's a good
Yeah.
idea.
My ears
That's a
are
good
hurting
idea.
from the spirit box right now.
Okay, that's fine. No,
I've been doing a lot of editing and it's just like,
Yeah.
and I'm zonking out while the EVPs are going
I
through and I
know, I
gotta
hear
rewind
you.
it.
I got a bunch of different cards too up here, but no, I think that I have that one too. Those are great. I love those
Yeah.
cards.
So I could do that. Like if somebody, I don't know if you want to put them on the panel or we could just pick them out of
Yeah,
the
we don't
chat.
have to have you on panel. I mean, we don't. If you just want to do it right here in the chat, we'll try to connect with your loved one, and see what happens. You want to just do
we can do
that?
it like that. Yeah.
Might be better.
Yeah. Because if they gotta upload or download Zoom.
Oh, yeah, you're
that
right.
stuff, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, because you'd have to have Zoom and everything. That might be a little bit more difficult, guys. But
Yeah.
if you have Zoom already and you want to, that's fine. Email me. But if not, we can do it right here with you guys just in the chat. Okay. I haven't heard my email go off. Nobody must not have emailed me.
My dogs are snoring in the background.
Oops, somebody just, oh no, that's never mind, that's something else. Let me just take a look here and see if anybody has emailed me. Nope. Oh, that's fine. Let's just do it this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking that'd probably be better until.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Okay.
So who was the
Have Zoom.
first person?
Oh God, I can't remember now.
Manouche.
Hold on. Oh. Farnoosh.
Okay.
Who are you trying to reach out to, Farnoosh?
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Yeah. How come he doesn't have a link? We can
I
attack
just
him.
figured we let it be just us girls
Oh yeah,
tonight,
that would be
you know?
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be good. Yeah,
But
we
we'll
started
do-
without you.
Yeah.
Who?
We're
Who are
gonna
you
just
talking
be
about?
us three girls tonight.
Paranormal consultant.
Oh,
I can bring you up in a little while though. We just, I don't know, because I know Heather had some things she wanted to talk about. Why do I keep hearing
Yeah,
something
no,
about my
let's-
door? Hello?
bring whoever you want up.
I'm here and talking.
I just heard something by my door. But my alarm didn't go off and tell me there was somebody there, but that was weird. Hey there, Matt. Hey, everyone. So great to have you all here. Do you want to just turn it on and have
Yeah, I'll explain to
Just-
people what it is. So
Okay.
Alice DNA ITC box. So Alice, spirits can manipulate words on here, almost kind of like a shit. What's that called? The other box that everybody wants. Oh my gosh.
the Obulus?
Obulus. Yes. Thank you.
Kind of like the Obulus, really.
Yes. And technically, too, she's not supposed to say sentences, but she has said several. I mean, we've heard her flat out say 3, 4 more words, and we're just like looking at each other. So she'll randomly go off, and like when we were at the ship, before we actually started videoing, the first thing she said after we turned her on was ship. And then she went ahead and said soldier. And so everybody was like, oh my God, this is for real. So let's go ahead and listen.
Mhm. So if you guys have a loved one that you want to hear
I got
from,
to put the battery in.
go ahead and talk to them right now and tell them to come through her, I wanted to call it Obulus, her Alice box, and
My
say their name.
Alice.
Say their name or give you some kind of message that you're going to resonate with so that you'll know it's them.
And Patty's got her grandpa going in the background too.
Oh, yeah. It was going off a little bit ago, just when Heather started talking. Anybody here with me? Make the REM pod go off again.
Okay, let me do
Somebody here?
this. Okay, here we go. So you can see it searching for words right now. And it's actually very quiet while it's doing it.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a good thing about that one. I like that.
Yeah. but then as it's coming up with a word or a sentence, it'll make a boop, 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 something like that. I'm not good at mimicking beeps.
I love that box. I've got to get one. I'm working on it.
Yep. You probably hear dogs snoring in the background. I'll set it down for a moment till it starts to beep.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
lower. Okay, I put it back down lower.
maybe, yeah, that's funny. It said that because then maybe they're trying to say you need to set it down lower. You had it right up in the camera.
That's cool.
I'm so sorry, Tigers. Lost a nephew just 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Sorry for your loss.
Yeah. On Joe's candles, her son Matthew. Oh, I'm so sorry.
And sometimes too with Alice, sometimes she's like slow to come through. Like
I've noticed that.
And then there's other times where if there's like a lot of activity, she starts talking like crazy and stuff.
Yep. And if any of you want a one-on-one personal reading, just email Heather and David, will you put Heather's email in here?
Lord's Prayer.
Lord's Prayer.
Whoa, Lord's Prayer.
Oh shit. I won't
All
tell
the
it.
times I've filmed with you, I've never seen it say that.
Lord's Prayer.
Wow.
So
Okay,
we were all just telling everybody in chat, you know, so sorry for your loss and everything else. So this is where
did anybody have a loved one that likes saying the Lord's Prayer or that you can resonate the Lord's Prayer with? Anybody at all? I just feel like maybe that's something that someone is saying to make someone realize it's them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry, Connie. I'm
Thank
sorry,
you, David,
love.
for posting that.
I'm sorry, love 49.
115 people in the house. If you haven't, go ahead and get that thumbs up. Oh,
Here it goes.
Rosalind.
Rosalind. Now we've heard that name several
Cute.
times. Cute. What? Cute. Rosalind
Okay,
and then
Rosalind Cute. Does anybody in the chat resonate with that at all? Rosalind Cute.
I keep wanting to put Rosalind with Rosewood, that one place.
Bank.
Oh, and like Cedar Key,
Beg.
Rosewood.
Yes, yeah, Rosewood,
Yeah.
yeah. Beg, B-E-G.
Hey there, Tanner.
Hi, Tanner.
Tanner, what's up?
I'm waiting to see if someone pops in and says on the Rosalind, says yes, you know?
Yeah.
Nobody yet.
Hi, Tyler. He was born in 1872.
Sure. I've seen a Rosalind.
Let's see what else comes on. No, I don't have a TV on. Does any of you have a TV on?
No.
That dog snoring. But I said I was hearing voices and it sounds like it's coming from your house.
I don't have anything going on.
Let me check. I might have something out in the living room.
Okay.
My room is quiet, but hang on.
Yeah, I don't hear anything at all. Okay, Babsy said I have a sister, Roseanne.
Honor.
Honor.
Thank you, Matt. Honor?
Honor.
Okay. Honor. Okay.
Which dog is not? It's actually both of them. Both of the bullies are snoring.
Hey there, Snipes and Smith Family Paranormal Investigation. Hello there.
Chrissy says she's here in EVPs.
Really? I mean, I'm downstairs and all the kids are upstairs in their room. I think they're sleeping. Yeah, it's midnight. They're probably sleeping. And I have no TV or nothing on down here. It's as quiet as a church mouse in here.
Action.
Action.
Action?
Angry.
Angry. Action, then angry. Angry action.
Okay. Thank you, Matt. Thank you so much. Where'd Heather go?
She went to go check on see if she had a TV
Okay,
on.
that's right.
Or something like that.
So I'm vaping now, guys. Trying to not smoke. For those of you that just joined.
Vaping.
Trying to quit once again. So I still have so many videos to put together, just to fill everybody in that just came in. I still have some from the Tennessee trip. I have some from the North Carolina trip. I've got so much to do, but I will be putting out another one probably tomorrow evening from the haunted bed and breakfast.
Yeah.
What did it say?
Drought and spoon.
Okay. Trout and spoon. There's some people in the chat that's looking to hear from a loved one tonight. Is there any way any of you can come through and say your names for them? That would be great. Come through her Alice box. Emmie in Oregon.
Rolled.
Rolled. ROLLED. Rolled.
Oh, wow. Oh, thank you so much, Tyler Moore. That's very sweet of you. He says, I have the Necrophonic app, and that's crazy. In 2018, my grandma passed away, and we took a set of wind chimes home from the funeral home. And later that night, it moved on its own. Wow. I believe it. I have no doubts that that was her. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Oh, thank you so much though, Tyler. That was very sweet of you. Well, it's kind of quiet. Your box is kind of quiet tonight.
It is.
Outlined.
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 And I just put fresh batteries in her today too, because I was still unpacking some of the stuff, and I was like, shit, she needs new batteries. She pretty much had the same batteries the entire week we were using her. So that was pretty freaking good.
Yeah.
Leaven.
Leaven. Leaven. Leaven.
Huh. Does that mean anything to anyone? Leaven. Oh, thank you, Charlene. I appreciate that. Oh, Jared says, I hear people talking in my bedroom. I live alone. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure where Heather went. Heather, you still there?
Did you forget about us, Heather?
Barn. Equation.
Barn, an equation. And Virginia goes, maybe they wanted you to say the Lord's Prayer.
Maybe. Do you know how to say it? I can't remember it all.
I don't remember without looking at. I can't remember what I ate 5 minutes ago.
Our Father that art in heaven, hallowed be thy. I don't know.
Hallowed be
would
thy
figure it
name.
all out.
Thy
I would have
kingdom
to read
come,
it
thy
all.
will become as in earth as in is in heaven, something like that.
Lagoon.
Lagoon.
Lagoon. Oh, you're still working, Matt, huh?
Oh, okay, Matt.
Yeah, we're waiting for Heather to get back and I'll have her turn on her Ghost Tools app. So Rick is wanting to hear from boss Jeff. He worked at Winn-Dixie and passed away of diabetes. Oh,
Sorry to hear about that.
always finding dimes on the floor, Rita. Yes, me too. And pennies and things like that. They say that is a sign that your loved ones are around. And they're
Whole.
leaving things for you.
H-O-L-E. Whole.
H-O-L-E.
H-O-L-E.
Yeah, Heather might be making some coffee actually.
True.
Or, something may have came up with one of the kids or something. I don't know. For those of you that may have just joined, we're just kind of sitting here. Emmie has her Alice box on, the one that you've been seeing us use in our videos lately. And if you have a loved one that you would like to hear from, I mean, it's worth a shot. Just, ask them to come through her Alice box and say their name or your name or something that you can resonate with, that you'll know it's them. That's kind of what we're doing right now. So if we're not talking a whole lot, that's why we're kind of listening. Oh, look at that. He wrote it.
Train.
Train, like
Built.
train, T-R-A-I-N, and built. Built a train. Did anybody
Okay.
like to build a train?
Can anybody resonate with that?
By.
Does that sound familiar? What else did it say?
Reap.
Buy, B-Y, and reap, R-E-A-P.
Okay. Mother's Day? Oh, is that coming up?
Trace
Smell.
and smell. Trace, T-R-A-C-E.
Huh, trace and smell. Oh, hey, Spirit Stalker, and thank you so much. Since I'm having a session with Heather and Greg April 1st to communicate with my daughter, Amaris, aka Frankie, join us. Okay, I will, Spirit Stalker. That would be great. Just remind Heather to remind me. I'm not sure where she's at. She left for a few minutes and she said she'd be right back.
Saw.
Saw. S-A-W. Saw.
Okay.
I'd like to buy a vowel.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's one thing about the Alice box.
Good.
She's
Yeah.
quiet for the most part, but literally like
I like it too.
Bathroom.
bathroom. Heather's probably in the bathroom.
Oh, bathroom.
I would say Heather's in the bathroom.
Now I hear a kid talking, so now somebody's up. Sounds like Kylie.
Grandma,
Yeah,
you have AAA?
yeah,
Batteries.
yeah. There's some down here in this drawer.
Okay.
She don't know I'm live.
Oh.
I'm live right now.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Where are they?
Oh, they should be in that top drawer right over there.
Wild.
Wild.
Are these newer?
Well, Matt gave me
Didn't
the
you?
Lord's Prayer.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so I can read it now. I knew part of it.
Yeah,
So-
I could do that, David. Let me text Heather and see what's going on, make sure everything's okay. Not sure what's going on.
Sarah says her uncle passed away in the bathroom last year. Huh.
Really?
Good night, Babsy. Much love.
Not sure what's going on. I hope everything's all right. I just messaged her, waiting to hear. Waiting to hear back. Yes, the Ghost Tools
Great.
app is free.
Worry.
Who?
Worry. WORRY. Worry.
Oh. WOR.
You were just saying you're worried about Heather.
Yeah. Yeah. She's not even responding back to my message here.
Oh, we got Austin Paranormal in chat.
Oh, yep, we sure do.
Into. INTO. Yeah, into like
Okay.
into this, into that.
Hey there, Austin. It's good to see you here.
And thank every one of you guys for showing up here. It's always appreciated that you guys are supporting Patty. And I'm showing 135 people in chat. I could be wrong because YouTube kind of fucks up. But if it is that many people, don't forget the thumbs up, even a thumbs down, because you know what? That's still a view.
That's right.
So it still counts. But you know what? Now 136. So you guys definitely share that link out and stuff.
Well, I
That helps
appreciate
get word of our wisdom out there.
it.
We
What do
got
you think?
wisdom.
Patty. Oh, that's so funny, Austin. Hey, James. There's my cuz.
James. Hey.
There
I'm
she
back,
is.
everybody.
Dang, girl.
What did you
Sorry.
do? Call in?
Got
So I
lost
went
or
out
something.
there. I went out there to turn the TV off, and then Taylor called me in her room because both my daughters have their friends over tonight. So they called me in there. Then I had to hear teenage drama stories for like 10 minutes.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm back. I was like, I'm in alive. I got to go back in there.
I was wondering what was going on.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I should have been making coffee.
Oh, thank you so much, Tyler. David said Tyler donated.
Hi,
twice.
James.
Thank you. Yep, James is here. So anyway, we've just been kind of sitting here listening to her Alice box and
She's being pretty quiet.
No.
What?
Glass work.
Glass work.
okay. So they mentioned something about a train. And now it's saying glass work.
Said built.
Yep. Does anybody does this resonate with anybody at all? Like like a loved one on the other side, maybe used to work on or trains or something like that, or liked trains or glass work, maybe worked with glass. So just let us know in the chat. I'm curious.
Yeah, I can't turn on the Ghost Hunting Tools app because I'm using both devices right now for this.
So anyway, people were asking if you wanted to turn on your Ghost Hunting Tools app. I almost called you Kylie. Heather.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. I can't because
Oh.
I have my phone for this, and then I'm using the other device for the chat.
Okay, well, I can go ahead and do it because I mean, I've
Okay.
got my chat here, but I also have it up here. So let me just turn it on.
Thank you, Charlene.
Let me turn it on.
Turn it on. Turn it on.
Okay.
Heather's getting into it. See, it's a little
Just
catchy.
keep talking to your loved ones and asking them to come through either my device or Emmy's device. And I'll let you guys know what's being said here.
Oh,
We're
thank you,
reaching out
David
to
Hale.
Spirit World. Some people in our chat that would love to hear from a loved one.
And sometimes we wondered too, like when we were on the ship, like sometimes it said malice, but people would ask, well, what are you guys using? And sometimes we're wondering if they get confused with the word Alice. Paula. Does anybody know a
Ooh,
Paula?
there's a name. Paula, guys. Anybody looking for a Paula?
Paula. Got to go for now. I'll be going live hopefully soon. Can't wait for September. Exactly, Paranormal. Or Matt, whichever name I feel like calling you at this moment.
Same here. I'm looking forward to it. Hi,
I
Brandon
know.
and Victor.
Definitely got some
Purgatory.
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 Yeah, definitely got some plans coming up, you guys.
Oh, Greg's probably sleeping or playing video games. That's my guess. Which one
Video
is
game.
it? I knew
He's
it.
on Call of Duty.
Somebody was asking where
Isn't
Greg
that
was.
Call of Duty?
Yeah, baby.
Call of Duty.
He's like, yeah,
Okay.
baby.
He has a headset on, and then I have the earbuds on. I told him to turn it on so the TV wasn't so loud.
Okay, so Connie said, I used to do glass etching in high school, Patty.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, because it said glass. Glass.
Yeah.
Glasswork. Yeah, glasswork.
Glasswork. Three houses from train tracks.
And your ghost box hasn't said anything yet, has it?
Not yet, no. I'm still waiting. Nothing at all.
Scratch.
Scratch.
Okay. Looks like I might be getting ready to say something. I mean, I'm not really one to mess around with apps too much either, but I'm telling you what, this one here and the necrophonic, I believe that spirits are definitely able to communicate through both of those. And I love the Alice box that you have. I gotta get one.
Wow, Austin. Austin says everyone in his life is dead. We're in his life.
Raise.
We're
not dead.
Unfortunately,
Oh, that sucks.
Rewind.
Raise
Aw,
and rewind. We're in
I'm
your
so
life,
sorry.
Austin.
What did he say?
Golly. Raise and rewind. Like raise your hands in the air.
Hold on here. Hold on. Well, Karen, I see your messaging me, but I can't go out of here to look my message if you're in the chat because I'm trying to watch for these messages. It says ring. Ring.
Least. Good night, Tanner. Thank you so much for coming in and supporting Patty and Heather.
Good night, Tanner. Thanks for being here.
Okay, so it's me, Vanessa. Says, hey, ladies, I'm a working psychic medium and would love to collab with y'all sometimes. I've always wanted to use my gifts for an investigation. That's pretty cool.
That'd be really cool. Yeah, definitely. I would love to have somebody go out to like a really haunted place with like a story behind it, you know,
Right.
and then have a psychic medium or an empathic person come with us and be able to tell us some stuff.
I know. That would be
But-
awesome.
Vanessa, what state do you live in? So, I mean, that would be something to think about. Like, if she lives in a different state, like, go to
Yeah.
a place and, you know, not our home states, but somewhere, mostly somewhere where we know that it's haunted, and then hear what their story is or something.
Mhm.
I hope she
Well,
heard me.
So far, all it says is ring.
Ring?
Yep. Does that mean anything to anybody? It says ring. Yours is being quiet again over there. I don't hear anything right now. I mean, this was worth a try. You know, we can't guarantee anything, you know, that anything's going to happen, but it's just worth a try, you know. It's happened for us many times in the past.
And I definitely got you channel there, Vanessa.
Okay, now it says cut. So it said ring and now it says cut. Ring.
And it says mostly and every. Good night, Tanner. You have a good night.
Tanner.
Good night.
Happened to who?
Chelsea who?
I don't know anybody by that name. Oh, wow, Beauty with Bergen. Okay.
I know.
The ring. So that kind of resonates with her.
Known.
Known.
You said yours said ring, Mom?
Yeah.
I have a ring on from Gary. The only one that it's that little leopard one right there.
Oh,
that he gave me.
yes. He got you that. Yep.
One year for Christmas, he didn't have a girlfriend. And he's like, well, I guess I'm going to buy for you this year. So he bought me that leopard ring and he knows that I like leopards. So I thought that was really cool. I have that on my finger. That made me think of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that. I have one that's from him too, from a long time ago. I think it's this one here, and it says mom right here on the side, right here.
Okay.
You got me one too that's the same way. It's this one here, I believe.
Okay, yeah.
Mom right here. I'm pretty sure that one was from you. And this one was from Mike. This one was from Mike. That's from the Casadega Hotel.
You have a lot of jewelry. You have a lot of bracelets and stuff
The
too.
thumbs from Emmie. She put it on, couldn't get it off.
Yes, that's right. Emmie gave me this one here.
Barry. Barry. Barry.
I love this ring. She gave me this. So a lot of people compliment this ring in my videos.
Why?
Why? WHY. Why?
WHY. Oh, I don't know, Paul. I don't know. I'm not really sure what happened to her. I don't talk to a lot of people anymore from my past.
Oh.
Time to move on. It's just still just says cut. It's not saying anything else.
What?
Just says cut. Did anybody get cut? Wind. Huh. We had ring, cut, and wind.
We have Barry and Y.
Now it says young. Young.
Way.
Tyler
Way.
said,
WAY.
way, okay. Tyler said his hair got cut like a week ago.
Yeah, I guess some words could mean a lot of things.
It
So it's hard
could.
to really say, you know, but
It definitely could. Now it says hurt. H-U-R-T, hurt.
Died here.
Whoa, what?
Died
April.
here, then April.
Died here and then April. Huh.
Died here April.
Died or died?
Died.
Oh, died here.
Died
April?
here. April.
Oh, wow. Does that resonate with anybody at all? Now really think about it. It died here in April.
Boot.
Boot.
Boot?
Boot. B-O-O-T. Boot.
Hmm.
April's not
sometimes
here
it is.
yet.
Sometimes it is, Brad, definitely. Oh, it says shovel.
Ooh, now we're getting good.
Shovel. Whoa.
What did we dig up now?
Oh wow.
Okay.
Karen says my daughter, Renee, my daughter died April 18th.
Belly.
Oh, wow.
April 18.
Kind.
Yes.
Okay, Valley.
Hey,
And
do you
then
want me to make you
kind.
coffee?
I can't hear you.
Do you want me to make you coffee?
Oh no, I'm okay. Thank you.
I wonder. Karen, that could be for you. It could be for you, Karen. Did she die there at your home? Maybe that message was for you. Died here and then it said April. Maybe that message was for you. Wow. Oh, I'm sure you had, Karen.
It's really hard to say like who they're talking to or talking about. And it could be a mixture of spirits coming in and everybody, like all the spirits wanted to talk at once. But like when we were on the ship, it was validating a lot of stuff on the ship that was just crazy.
Oh God, yeah.
Because we were
Kelly.
It said rain.
Kelly, Kelly,
And this one said rain. Oops, not showing up very well, but it says
Yeah.
rain.
And I mean, you got like 140 people in your chat, and there could be a number of people coming through. God, what?
The REM pod's going off a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh wow, this thing was all the way up into the red. Let's see what comes through.
In
next.
little G Team news, G Team Paranormal made yet another appearance on the best of paranormal channels on YouTube, published March 2022.
Really? Where'd you see that at?
James Dawson,
Oh wow.
Flowers.
Raymond says he'll take a cup of coffee, Greg.
Oh, that's awesome, James. You'll have to send me the link to that. I didn't even know that. Thank you. Yeah, wow. It says roll.
Who'd you send that to, Vanessa?
Oh my God. Oh my God, it says vapor. Vapor. It says roll and then vapor.
Rain,
What?
rain,
Mine
Demand.
says
Demand.
mine just
Rain.
said rain.
and demand.
Okay. Is this any of this resonating with anybody in the chat at all? But
Hey.
vapor resonates with me.
It's me. Vanessa had sent a message on, I believe, probably your Instagram, Patty. So you'll
Okay.
check it later.
Okay.
Oh, Kelly says I have his boots and he just said my name.
Oh,
Yeah, and then
wow.
Kelly was set across this box.
No.
Sail.
Sail.
S-A-I-L.
Wow. Thank you, James. I just got it. I'll look at it here in just a little bit. Thank you.
Well, send it to me, James. I want to see it too. Don't leave me out of the loop.
Wow.
Here, this
Rage.
Rage. R-A-G-E.
R-A-G-E.
So Alice is starting to talk more.
Cloud says, I roll my own.
Art.
Art.
Art. Okay.
Art.
I like Heather's background too. It is really cool.
Yeah, I had to take my earbuds out because my phone's about to die, so I just put it on the charger.
Oh, shit. Okay.
But I could hear you now. I had to turn the volume up. I couldn't hear you guys.
Do you want to pull some heaven cards for anybody, Heather? Does any?
Yeah, I can do that. Someone let me know in
Man,
the chat who wants one, and I can do that.
Room.
So I'll turn this
Room.
off while we do that.
okay, thank you, James. Well, the last words this one said was man, and then
Okay.
room.
Okay, so she's gonna go ahead and do like the messages.
Yep, let's do that.
Yeah.
Thank you for talking with us.
I wonder if you guys could see
Yes.
my cards from right there. Can you see them? No, you can't.
No,
My background kind of
yeah.
shuts them out.
Volume down. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, see.
Oh, yeah. It looks like she's playing on top of the world, doesn't it? Look at her.
So here's my cards in my world. Which one would you like?
That's so cool looking.
I know, it is really cool. I was playing with these backgrounds when I started. I thought it was really cool.
Yes, those are the heaven cards. So go ahead and how do you want to do this, Heather?
Okay, so it looks like Gina, she said me.
Okay.
So I would love to start with Gina. You're actually the first person that popped up there. So just think of a person that you would like to make connection with, and then just give me a second here and I'll see what card feels the best, and then I'll read it to you. I love these ones.
Mm-hmm. I do too.
Okay. So the card that I picked here is You Are Never Alone. If you can read it, it's, yeah, there we go. You are never alone. And let me read exactly what it says. This one, you have to look it up in the book. It doesn't have a card number, I don't think. Okay. It says, I am here with you now. I'm standing right beside you. Heaven isn't up in the sky. It's another dimension and frequency level, parallel with the earthly physical plane. Every moment of every day, you are accompanied by powerful and loving guardian angels who watch over you from their dimension. They interact with your physical experience to help you bring divine spirit into the earth plane. Without spirit, the physical world would wither, because spirit is the life force energy of everything and everyone. The angels and guides who accompany you are your heavenly entourage of loving supporters. You, like everyone, have access to heaven's help by acknowledging and attuning to this higher dimension. Meditation, music, nature walks, creativity, and other gentle actions help you connect with us consciously. We are here. We are with you. It says you are never alone. So whoever it is probably just trying to let her know that she's not alone and that they're still there. They're just on the other side.
Awesome.
That was a pretty card.
That
Yeah.
is a good card. That was for you, Gina. The next one after Gina was Spirit, because I got this chat slowed down on this side.
Okay.
Spirit Stalker was the second one that said, I will take one.
Okay.
And then after that, it'll be Sarah Tompkins. I'm going down in the order of,
Hey, what you
Okay.
see.
So the same thing with you. Spirit Stalker is just think of somebody that you want a message from, and let's see what we connect with here.
Okay.
Okay. The card I pulled here was I was met by so many loving people. If you can read that one. It says, I want to put your mind at rest. I did not die alone. None of us ever comes into this earth world or ever enters into heaven alone. I was met by all of our loving relatives, friends, and even souls I did not expect. I was greeted so beautifully by my magnificent angels, teachers, and spirit guides who gently escorted me into my colorful heavenly life. It is all so splendid and so real. I cannot express to you the amount of love I was welcomed with. It feels so natural to be loved. I think I forgot that when I was living on earth, when I came here, it was a wonderful reunion. It is a place where you see the best in everyone, and they also show you the best in yourself. It is indeed heaven. And I think that card was meant for you just to let you know, like bring you comfort that whoever it was that you lost is kind of the same thing, that they're still there, but to let you know that they're also with people, so they're not alone.
Right. Yep.
And I just realized while I'm reading, I should be having my glasses on. It's funny, I
Oh,
can
yes.
see it like when I'm reading, like I'm starting to be up like what is that word? Like my eyes, I can really feel it. God, it sucks being in your 30s. You start to feel your eyeballs going out.
I know. Tell me about it. I remember when I turned 40 is when mine started getting really bad. And now I can't read. I can't, like if I take these off.
When it's late, it's worse for me.
See.
Like, yeah, I should have mine on. I don't even know where my glasses are. Oh, you know what? Maybe they're in my purse here.
So
Yeah,
Patty, a guy named Ken Rogers said, would love Patty to do me a favor, please. So I asked, what would you like? And I replied to him, but he hasn't answered. So he wanted to ask you to do him a favor. Don't know what it is yet, but I'm keeping an eye out on it.
Okay.
You know.
Okay, thank you. Huh.
Karen's like, was thinking the same thing.
Do you see my reading glasses?
Oh, wow, Spirit
No,
Stalker.
did you just have them on?
No,
They're on your head, Heather.
No, they're not.
You
I
made
was
it
about to
twice.
feel for it, but I'm like, oh.
She looked.
You know how many times I've looked for mine and Emmie said that to me and they really were on my head?
Let me check in this. I have, hang on.
Okay. Hold on, guys. We're still gonna do more, but Heather's
Oh, you
looking
guys
for
can go
her-
ahead and talk. I'm just looking for my glasses.
Okay. She's looking for her reading
Oh,
glasses.
he says a reading, please. You want
I
a
got
reading from Patty or from? Why don't you email Patty on that, Ken? And then let her know on that, because this chat goes too fast and she doesn't always go back and watch chat. So go ahead and send her an email if you could do that, please.
I actually do learn how to do all kinds of readings now, and I do the tarot card readings too, the psychic
Yeah, she
tarot.
does.
The hell?
And Thomas even said he wants a
Oh
reading.
my God.
I see ya.
Teenage
Yeah, that's
girls
better.
up there, Kylie and her
David?
friend giggling.
David, can you drop Patty's email again, please, so Ken can get a hold of her and stuff?
Okay, she got them on. Don't she look so cute with her glasses on? Like a school teacher.
It's still
She looks
like I have to get used to them.
But she's wearing red and white. She looks like where's Waldo at the moment? You know, the big black glasses. The
I
blonde.
love them. They look good on you, Heather.
No, you look good with those, Heather.
Okay, so Sarah Tompkins was next. Sarah Tompkins.
Okay.
You still
Thank you,
here,
David.
Sarah?
She's still here, right?
I think so. Sarah, you still here? We want to make sure you're still here before we do it,
Right.
because I'm kind of backtracking here in the chat.
Who would be the next person? I'll keep an eye out for Sarah.
All right,
Oh, there
yeah,
she is. She's there.
Oh, she's there?
There.
Okay.
Okay.
Sarah
all right.
Tompkins.
Okay. It says, I wish I had told you more often how much I loved you.
Oh, wow.
And it says, it's funny, when I first came over here and had a chance to look back at my earthly life, I realized the way in which my own insecurities and fears held me back from expressing the true innermost parts of my heart. I was so caught up in my own day-to-day life that I didn't take the time to express myself like I should have. If you could look up at the sky right now, you would see I love you written by the clouds and colored by the stars from my spiritual perspective. I know all the little things you did quietly for me and can't thank you enough. Love continues to live on in your heart, and together we can be reassured that it can never die. Aw, I think
Oh,
you
that's
pulled that one
awesome.
before, Mom. This
Yeah.
sounds familiar.
Yeah, I have. I love that one. That's another real good one. Marnie Ash was the next one.
Okay.
After that, I'm backtracking from when we first started talking about it. So it'd
And
be
did you
Marnie
see-
Ash. Are you still here, Marnie?
Did you see Rita's name in there anywhere too?
Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm just
Okay.
I'm kind of got this. I got this chat that's
Oh, okay.
This one I
You said
kind of
Marty.
froze it, and that way I can see in order. You know what I
Gotcha.
mean?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Marnie, Marni.
Just
After
making sure
Marnie
there's
would
stuff
be
here.
Scotty Dahati. Scotty Dahati. You still here, Scotty?
Okay, yeah, Marnie is you said Marnie, right? Marnie
Yes.
Ash. Okay. All right. So that one that I pulled for Marnie is I have became one of your guides.
Oh.
And it says, now that I've had time to process and learn from my earthly experience, I'm working through my remaining life purpose by helping you with your life purpose. It's a vicarious way for me to fulfill my destiny as you fulfill your own. Please know I'd never interfere with your free will choices. Although it's admittedly difficult at times to sit on the sidelines and watch you make choices that I, if I were asked, would advise you to make differently. I swear I felt like somebody came behind me. You got cold? I swear to God, I felt like somebody was sitting right here behind me. That was so creepy. As one of your spirit guides, my role is simply to love you. All of the love that you receive from your many angels and guides is your shield that safeguards you in the face of stress and fear. Our collective love is healing, guides, and protective. And know that you can call upon me or any of your angels or guides for assistance or comfort. We're always here for you. So you have a guide on the other side.
All right. All right. That's awesome. That's a good card. I love that. The next one was Scotty Dahati. Is Scotty Dahati still here? That's
Scotty
his name.
Dahati.
He said, I would love to have a card. I'm just not sure if he's still in here. If you're in here, let us know. Then
Yeah, I see that. Scotty is.
Okay,
Yep.
so
Okay.
Scotty.
So Scotty got, I watch over you every day. And it
Okay.
says, believe me when I tell you that I hear every one of your thoughts and know all of your life's desires, goals, and accomplishments. We have such a strong soul connection that part of my desire here is to watch over you there. Even though I can't take your tests for you or interfere with your free will, I am sharing your space and I'm always influencing you to do the best that I know you can do. I help bring into your life those important learning opportunities your soul needs in order to grow. Think of me as your guardian angel. We share a life together. I am the light that goes before you, holds your hand, and shows you the way. So don't be surprised if a thought about me suddenly comes into your mind, seemingly at random. This is me standing next to you, letting you know that I am still with you.
Awesome. That's
So,
great.
yeah,
Yay,
that's a
that
sweet
was
one.
you, Scotty. The next one was Susan One Loveway. Are you still here, Susan? And then after Susan was
Yeah,
Cloud.
I saw Susan in here.
Okay, and then
Yep.
Cloud Weems is after Susan. So Susan and then Cloud Weems,
Yeah, both here.
if I'm saying it right.
Susan gets, I send you loving signs through nature. And let me, oh, I went right to it. Yes, that is me, sending you signs of love and presence. I learned how to do this from the angels and from our other loved ones who are here with me in heaven. Together, we send you reminders that you are cared for, watched over, and protected by us. We've sent you birds, dragonflies, butterflies, flowers, clouds, and rainbows. Each time you notice these signs, your body has given you confirmation of who sent them to you. I'm so glad that you're trusting the signs and your body's signals. We are so connected, and that includes our connection through nature. I love you.
Awesome.
And speaking of
Awesome.
nature, and I know it said dragonflies in there. You remember Gary had a dragonfly that landed on his shirt before he died, and you had gotten a picture of it. Well,
Yeah.
today Trenton was out front, and a dragonfly landed on his shirt. On the side, and I said, don't be afraid. I said, that's just Uncle Gary. And then we were sitting on the back of my car, and he was like watching them, and I said, do you have your phone? So he tried to give it to me without making it fly away, because I was going to take a picture, but it ended up flying away. And then Trenton had started talking about how he read a part in the Bible, and I don't know what part he read, but he said one time we stayed at a hotel and he read the Bible next to the bed, and it was saying, and there's something about how, like, with nature, and how somehow our loved ones can connect with us through that. So I'm curious. I want to look that up and see where he read that, but it made me think about that. So that's cool.
Yeah. Wow. Huh. I'll be darned. That's crazy that a dragonfly landed on him too. I'll never forget that when it landed on Gary and it just sat there on his shirt for the longest time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Trenton told me, he's like, that's so weird, Mommy. That never happened before. Oh my God, I have to tell you a story really quick.
Okay.
Today we were with Greg's family, and so the girls had an experience. The Alexa in the kitchen ended up,
I don't know.
let's see, let me think how it happened. The Alexa went off in the kitchen right at the time when Taylor was looking at a picture of Gary and Mike, and she had it in her hands, and all of a sudden the Alexa in the kitchen said Gary's name, and it was a man's voice that came through, and I haven't told you this yet.
Oh my God.
And yes, the Alexa said Gary. So they freaked out and they ran out of the house, and they called, her friend called me, and they both called me, and they were on speakerphone, like just explaining the whole situation. I was like, oh my God. So that was pretty cool. And
that's
I was
amazing.
like, it's okay. Don't panic. I was like, I'm sure it's just Gary. She's like, yeah, it's the craziest thing. I was holding his picture. So yeah, that was cool.
Oh my God. He was see that. I believe that the spirits can communicate through so many different devices. So for those people out there that, knock on the apps and things like that, I mean, you just never know. There's a lot of people that don't believe it, and they bash, I can't believe you're using those apps. Well, if they can communicate through a radio, through a TV, and make lights flicker and do all these things, why can't they manipulate an app on a phone and talk to you through that? I mean,
Yes.
So,
That's what I was telling Greg. I was like, the spirit box, it's like frequencies. And I was like, I'm sure it's very possible for them to come through on that. But I was hoping, I was thinking, God, I wish somehow it would do it again or something. So yeah.
The thing with that, I have some phones that I don't even have any phone numbers on them, no data on them, and I've used them just to download apps. And still, the craziest thing, it'll talk about people I've known or bring up, a loved one, and I've never had that person in my phone, or that phone is majority of the time,
right?
With me, I put it on airplane mode too. But the phones I use the apps on, I don't have any information on them, and still it'll pop up. It's like they can manipulate that, and I totally believe in that.
Oh, yeah, I do too. I mean, when Gary passed away, it was just a couple weeks later that the TV did the whole poltergeist thing where it just went, that went crazy on me. And I heard his voice come through the TV.
Yeah.
Not even kidding you. Of course, I wasn't filming anything. I was just sitting there
Right.
grieving the loss of my son. Still, it was a mess. And I was just sitting there. It was in Heather's garage, and the TV that was in her garage, and they were just right outside the garage. And I remember I took off running out of there and said, oh my God, Heather, you got to come in here. I just heard Gary's voice come through the TV. And
Yes.
also,
Wait, was that at the house that I lived at when he passed away?
yes.
Yeah.
Yep. We had a lot of experiences there in that particular house.
Yeah, it's the craziest thing. And yeah, I think the first 2 weeks after he passed away was the most active.
Mhm.
And some things happened in
Every
that
day.
house that I will never forget.
Mhm.
And I remember, what was it, after his funeral, you guys came up and stayed at the house, and Brock was sleeping on the couch. You remember
Mhm.
that?
Yep.
And I was in my bed, and I woke up, and I've told this story before, but some of you may not have heard it, but just to shorten it up, I dreamed that Gary had came to grab his shirt, and my mom had just given me his shirt, and I hung it in my closet. And I woke up in my dream. I woke up and I looked into my walk-in closet. That was the way I was facing, and all my hangers were, he was sitting there sifting through my clothes looking for his shirt, and he's jackknifing up all these hangers. And I'm like, what is he doing? Like, oh my God, Gary's here. That's really Gary. And I was like scared to move. And then he found his shirt. He pulled it off the hanger and put it over his shoulder. And he walked up to me and he sat down next to me on the bed. And I like literally was like, I was so scared. I remember pushing myself away from him and being like, oh my God, like, and I looked at his face and he looked like a porcelain doll. Like he was like perfect. Like his face was like glowing, like a doll face. And I remember him putting out his hand out and he said, it's okay. Take my hand. So I was scared to touch his hand. He's like, Heather, it's okay. So I kind of like brought my hand out from the covers and I put my hand out and I grabbed his hand, and he sat down with me holding my hand. And he's like, I just want to let you know I love you and I'm sorry. And I was like, I love you too, Gary. I was like, is this real? Is it my dreaming? And he's like, he just stared at me and didn't say anything. And then he stood up and he walked straight out of the room with the shirt and he shut the door. So I'm standing there, laying there. Well, I'm like looking at the door thinking, am I dreaming? So I sat up and I was awake. I wasn't dreaming anymore. So I was awake and the door shut, and I'm looking at the door like, what the hell? I look in the closet. My hangers are all jackknifed from him going through it. I walked out into the living room, and Brock was sleeping on the couch with my mom, and he's sitting up on the couch telling my mom, Gary just came out there and seen him. And I'm still sitting here like trying to, like grasp the fact that, is this real? Is this a dream? What's going on? And I walk into the living room and Brock is literally telling my mom, my daddy was just here talking to me.
Yep.
Wow.
So that was like that was the coolest experience that I think I've ever had, to be asleep and dreaming. And then suddenly the dream turned into reality. And then he goes out there and visits Brock too before he leaves.
Yeah.
So it was the coolest thing. And that's something that I'll never forget.
So did the shirt end up missing, or was it?
Nope. I still have the shirt. It was still in my closet. When I came back into the room to search for it, it was still in the closet.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was still in there. I'll see if I can find it. Let me look real quick. I'm going to check.
Okay. And also, I think that, I think Tabitha saw him as well. I'll have her tell that story, but Tabitha saw him. It was either that night or the next day or shortly after. I don't
And
remember.
Tabitha was
Got a better
really
memory.
young, right?
What's that?
Tabitha was really young too.
Yeah,
huh?
she was very young. She was, God, I don't remember how old she was now. She was probably 3 or 4. She was young. But yeah. Yeah, Brock has seen his dad many times. He doesn't as much anymore, but he does feel his presence around quite a bit. He
Okay.
said a lot of times he'll be gaming and he feels him in the room with him and stuff like that. He feels him around. But yeah, he used to see him quite a bit. Let's see if she found it. I see Greg's leg.
You see me? You can see me?
You want to say hi?
What
I
up?
see you. I see
What
you. You
up,
see
yo?
me?
Oh damn!
Oh, look
I'm
at
in
that.
like space.
Hey,
Check that shit
You're
out.
standing on
What
top of the
up?
world, Greg.
What
You're on top of the world,
up?
Greg. What up?
Yeah, I look like I'm on top of the earth or something. Oh yeah, Hagen Dazs. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Everybody
Yeah,
got
man.
snacks but me.
I'm about to get down with my headset on with some Hagen Dazs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And no, the shirt's gone.
It is?
It's not in my closet and it's always hanging on the left
I
side.
remember always seeing that.
Yeah, it's always in there.
What?
It's not in there. And I
Wow.
always have it hanging. It's not in there right
What
now.
the heck? That's weird.
Yeah, I know. I haven't worn it in a while, but I always have it in one spot on the left side and it's not there. Maybe he's
Oh
messing.
my
Maybe Gary's messing with me right now because he
Maybe,
took it in my
yeah.
dream.
Oh my God. Everybody's
Yeah.
saying, yo, Greg. Hey, Greg. So we were looking to do another reading for, who was it now? Who was next? I done lost count or lost track, I mean. Was it Cloud Weems?
Yep, you did call that name out.
Okay, so it's Cloud Weems.
Okay.
Yeah. Cloud, you still here?
Yep,
Okay.
still here. I'm paying attention.
Now, Heather, what didn't Tabitha see him too, like the next day or something like that?
Yeah. It was around the same time, but you guys were in Pinellas at that point. And
Okay.
How old was
she-
Tabitha?
she was 2.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
God,
what I'm saying.
that's-
She was
Yeah.
young.
She was 2. And she came running in. I was vacuuming the living room and I was vacuuming her bedroom. She was in the living room and she had seen him pop up on the couch next to her. And all of a sudden she come running out into her room and she's like, mommy, quick, hurry. And I'm like, what? And she says, Uncle Gary's back. So I ran with her and I shut the vacuum off, like, oh my God, where? And I ran with her and we went out into the living room and she's like, he's right there. She's like, where'd he go? And she starts looking around the living room saying, Uncle Gary, yelling his name. And she's like, I don't know where he went, mommy. She's like, he was right there. And she could talk really good at 2. And yeah, she's like, I don't know. And I was like, what was he wearing? She described everything that he was wearing in his casket.
And she didn't go to the funeral, right?
No, she did, but
Oh, she did?
yeah, but she described everything like to a T. For a 2-year-old, I don't think she'd
Right.
remember, but there's no telling.
Yeah.
It's, we kind of kept her back, from everything, but yeah, it's just crazy.
It is. And, between all that and so many more things, those are the reasons why we decided to start a YouTube channel, because we started catching a lot of this stuff on camera. We started filming things and we were just so blown away. And then when we got a spirit box and heard him come through that and say, it's me, Gary, Mom, it's me, Gary, as plain as day, like you and I talking right now. And I have those are some of the first videos I put on my channel. They're little tiny 2-3 minute clips, but that's kind of why we started doing this. We never expected to end up going to haunted locations and doing what we do now, but we've always liked it. We've always, we've always watched ghost hunting shows for years, all of us have. I guess we've always kind of been ghost hunters, because remember, Heather, all the years we would go around taking pictures trying to catch orbs.
Yep. Yeah, me and my friends every Halloween too. We would go out to the cemetery every Halloween. We never missed one, and we would go take pictures.
Yep.
And then we would go develop them, because it was the cameras with the rolls of film.
Yep.
And then we developed them to see how many orbs we caught. And we caught so many amazing things. I wish I still had those photos. Like, she probably has most of them. but
Yeah.
because we would do it when we were at her house. But yeah, you're right. We did all that crap back then. And
Yeah.
it's crazy to see what we do now, and
I
to look
know.
back at, hey, we've always kind of been
We've
into
always
this
been
stuff.
Yeah, we've always been into it for as long as we can remember. Even when Heather was real little, I mean, we've had experiences. We'll talk about that that'll be another stream. We've got a lot to talk about because there's a lot that we went through and we've seen over the years. But okay, so Cloud Weems is next.
Okay, so I have a new understanding. It says, ironically, I understand life so much better now that I'm not physically alive. Of course, my soul, like yours and everyone else's, is very much alive. In fact, I've learned that nothing can harm our souls because they are God's handiwork. Oh, sure, our emotions and our psyches can get wounded, but those are still part of the human ego. So they can be healed with the right understanding. Basically, I've learned to have complete compassion for myself, for everyone, and for the process of life. I wasted so much time judging myself and others, and I held back because of insecurities that had no foundation. Now I see that there's nothing to fear at all because nothing bad can ever happen to you at a soul level. So please learn from my experiences. Live your life with gusto and joy.
Mhm. Awesome.
I have a new understanding. I didn't show the card, but that's the one that they got.
Okay. Awesome. That was your card. Then we had Beauty with Bergen. She was the one that said me next after that. And then we got Lula Star. Lula, are you here too? Beauty with Bergen is first.
Okay, so Beauty with Bergen got it is not your fault. Let's see what that one is.
I believe so too, Raymond. Definitely.
That one's hard to find in here.
Okay, Beauty with Bergen is here. Okay.
Still trying to find it. It's not popping up.
Okay.
1 second, sorry. Somewhere around here. Okay, there we go. All right, it says, please do me a really big favor. Stop beating yourself up, thinking that you caused my death or were in some way responsible for it. You were not. It's so hard for the earthly level to understand the spiritual elements of life. No matter what you think you could have done or should have done, I would have left anyway. I am releasing you of my responsibility for my leaving. Please let go of any guilt that any guilt. It will make us both feel better. The universe is perfect and it makes up, and what we think is a coincidence is just God's way of remaining anonymous. Trust me. Be kind to yourself, knowing that what I share with you is true.
Wow. Awesome.
So it is not your fault. So if you're going through anything and you're beating yourself up for it or thinking that you could have changed things, I believe everybody has a death day, and every year you pass it, you just don't know what day that is.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So it's not your fault.
You got a new member, Patty. Thank you so much. Perfect Storm for becoming a new member.
Welcome, new member.
Yep, welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Welcome. I need to start doing, I used to do it a long time ago, but I need to start doing like member only things, stuff like that. But I'll talk to you guys about that another time. Let's see. So, let's see. Hold on. Who was next? Rita. Okay, Rita's Silly Shorts. Rita was after her. Okay.
Okay, and Rita got don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. It says, my transition has changed everything for both of us, and you may be frightened of the future as a result. Please know that you have nothing to fear, my love. Rest assured that all of heaven is watching over you, including me. Although you can't be in my physical presence any longer, you definitely can rely on my spiritual presence, which in many ways is much more powerful than when my soul was limited by my body. My love for you has increased now that I'm no longer restricted or distracted by physical demands. And with my increased love for you, I'm able to help you even more. It says,
Wow.
don't be afraid.
Awesome. And that was Rita, right?
Yeah.
Rita, okay. And then I saw that message, Emmy.
Okay.
That doesn't surprise me.
Right?
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Lula Star. Lula Star. Are you still here, Lula? And then after, if she's not here, then after Lula was Kelly Spires.
James says Connie is up for card reading too.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
which
I'm kind
one
of going
first?
down the list here. Well, I don't know if hold on. Rita, Lula. Is Lula, if Lula's not here, then we'll move on to somebody else because she may not be here anymore. It's been a while. Because I'm kind of
You're
behind.
welcome, Rita.
Go ahead and do the who's
Lula's
next?
here.
Lula, okay.
Lula's here.
I'm just going down from when we first, I'm still got my chat stuck up where, I'm going in order. As
Yeah, it's
people
okay.
said me, whatever.
So
But
she got you. Am I doing Lula right?
yes, Lula Star.
All right. You have nothing to feel guilty about. It's kind of like the last one. It says, sweetheart, I see you're torturing yourself with what if questions concerning my life, health, and passing. You wonder whether you could have intervened so that I'd still be in my physical body. I am standing next to you right now to soothe away these thoughts. It's so important for you to understand that you did nothing wrong, that my physical passing was divinely timed, and that you couldn't have changed anything. Please don't burden yourself with guilt any longer. Guilt is a complete waste of your earthly time, which is meant to be used in service of love. Guilt doesn't undo anything. I have forgotten myself for everything that I think I did or didn't do. I'm sorry, forgiven myself for everything that I think I did or didn't do. But in the end, I learned that everything's already forgiven. And I pray that you also forgive yourself because you are so very loved and understood. So was the card. You have nothing to feel guilty about. So if you're beating yourself up for feeling guilty, don't. That's why you got that card.
That's right. That's right.
Just don't do it.
And then Tyler Moore. Did we do Tyler yet? Because he was after Lula. Tyler, I don't remember.
No.
Okay,
No.
so we got Tyler Morris. Tyler, are you still here? And then after Tyler would be Kelly Spires. I'm not sure if she's still here. Blake, we got so many people. We probably won't be able to do them all tonight.
We're doing Kelly, you said?
Yeah.
Kelly got believe in yourself, you can do it.
Okay. Kelly, you still here, right?
She is still here, right?
I don't know. I just want to make sure.
Lula
Kelly's
Star
still there.
here. I still see Lula Star.
I did Lula.
Yeah, we just did
Oh,
Lula.
okay.
And then there was Tyler Moore. Kelly Spires. Yes, she's Kelly. Okay, do
She's
Kelly.
here.
Okay.
So she got believe in yourself, you can do it.
Okay.
And it says, from my heavenly vantage point, I can see and understand everything so much more clearly now. I can see that you and I never had anything to be afraid of. The only thing that was ever standing in our way was fear about the future. Yet now I realize that you and I create our own future. So I'm urging you to go forward with all of your heartfelt dreams. Leave nothing to chance. I believe in you because I love you, but also because I can see that nothing is stopping you unless you believe it is. I will be with you every step of the way.
Wow.
So believe in yourself, you can do it.
Yeah. Oh, Michelle M. I'm still hearing you. I'm sorry, Michelle. Well, let's do Michelle. I didn't mean to skip over you. I was kind of going down my little list in order. I didn't see your name up way up there yet. I'm still way up from the beginning when we first started. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm gonna probably just go ahead and just have everybody go back in there and start. You know what I mean? It's just too much.
Yeah,
to
you
do.
could start over if you want.
Because I'm getting
so-
now I'm so far behind. People are thinking we're not doing them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's gonna
No, it's okay.
yeah.
So what was her name? The one you just said? Michelle.
Michelle M.
Okay. So Michelle got "We will be together again."
Oh.
It says, because our souls are intertwined by shared missions and unfinished business, we are destined to be together. For now, I will be with you in my non-physical form, functioning as a guide and a loving companion. While I can't give the guidance that God or an angel would, I can lend my support and strength to help and protect you. Once your life is complete, we will reunite in spirit form, when I'll remind you of all the ways that the wondrous non-physical world. I can tell you now that there's nothing to fear about dying, and yet you must live your life completely in order to fulfill your mission. When the time is right, you and I will have other physical lives together, ones that are perfectly orchestrated to help others and to create spiritual growth for both of us.
Hello.
So we will be together again.
Awesome. That's a good code. Does that resonate with you, Michelle? Look at my REM pod. Just all of a sudden started beeping when you were reading that. Wow. Yes, Rick, sure.
And any of these. I was trying to grab my water.
Okay, my REM pod's over here just going off here and there. It's like somebody's over here going like this with it. Beep, beep, beep.
Huh.
It's got a brand new battery in it too. So Rick Horton would like a card reading.
Okay.
And Heather, if you want, I can do some of the reading if you pick a card if you want me to read, because I do if you get tired of reading them, because
It's okay.
I have the same cards you do, so I can
No,
look
it's
it up.
fine.
Okay.
It don't matter unless you want to do some of them too. You can.
Nah, I mean, no, you're doing a great job.
Okay, which one
I'm
was it
enjoying
that
this
we were doing
listening.
now? Who was it that we were doing? I'm sorry.
Rick.
Okay. Okay. Rick got, if I had only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. I know it's hard to see the card because of my world around me here. Okay. While living on the earth, if I had realized just how creative and powerful my thoughts were and their effect on another person, I would have been so much more aware of what I put out. Of course, I have regrets, but now I also realize that these were merely opportunities to grow. We never stop learning here on earth. My deepest wish is that from my words, you learn to treat another person as you would yourself. Let go of the old earthly patterns of judgment and fear, and make an effort to bring love to everything and everyone who walks upon your path. That way, when you come here, you will have no room for regrets. I promise. If I had only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. So they're just, whoever it is just trying to tell you to maybe just let go of things and fears and worries and just live life and enjoy it, because they would have done that if they had the chance to go back. It sounds like
that is right. You're 100% correct. Now Connie would like a reading too, and everybody's saying they see something behind me. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. It's probably my son or Mike or both. My mother. I mean, I don't know, but that REM pod's went off a couple of times.
okay. Who was next?
Connie.
You're welcome, Rick. Okay. Okay, you got, I am so much better now. And it says, I know you worry about me and you wonder how much I suffered and my life in passing. Both you and I would feel so much better, though, if you would have focused on the present. I promise you that I feel 1,000,000% better now that I'm here. Your love for me is a true miracle, especially after all that we have went through together. I value and honor your love more than you will ever know. Now that I'm out of my physical body, there is no more pain or suffering. I am free. My mind is also healthy, as I no longer have to worry about any of the stressful parts of Earth life. Truly, the only thing that would make me happier is for you to be happy. As much as you pray for me, I pray for your happiness too. I love you.
Wow, that was for you, Connie.
They are so much better now.
Awesome. All right, we writer, WEEE writer. She would like a reading too.
Okay.
And then Dream Out Loud wants to have a reading also. That person said they've never had a reading before. Huh.
Okay. So you said C writer was the next
We,
one? We writer.
We writer, yeah.
So they got, I am surrounded by loving animals. And it says, you know that I'm an animal lover, so you'll rejoice to hear that I'm surrounded by beloved pets and an array of wonderful animal friends. Animals definitely have souls and feelings, and they make the best earthly and heavenly companions. They're even sweeter here than they were on Earth. When I passed from the physical world, I was met by my loved ones, including pets. I've since learned that animals are angels who accompany us in our physical lives, helping us keep our hearts open when it's difficult to love others and ourselves. So I'm just curious for that person.
We writer.
Does that resonate with them? Like, I'm wondering, because it was about animals. Was there a person that you lost? And were they an animal lover?
Yeah, definitely. I'm curious to know too. She says that
because
she's
not
an
everybody,
animal lover.
you know, you can relate to every single detail. Well, you know, some of the cards a lot of people can relate to, but when it comes to animals, like, you know, if your loved one was somebody that really loved animals.
Yeah, definitely. Yep. And one night, if you guys want, I do have the actual tarot cards, and I've learned how to, no, I'm not that great at it, but I mean, I've learned a lot with them.
You're really good, I think. Yeah,
I
you did
wouldn't know.
mine.
I was supposed to get a reading.
I know. I can do one on a Zoom call with you.
Actually, you know what? It wasn't meant to be yet, so I think it's the right timing. You know?
Yeah, I did one for Heather and Greg. I practiced when I'm just using the same ones that Julie always uses when she did my readings for me. And so she kind of taught me a little bit about it. But wow, listen to this.
Hey.
So I did a reading for Heather and Greg, and then I did one for, oh gosh, who else?
Yes.
Yep, Tez. I did
Tez,
hers on a
Vicky.
virtual call, and Vic. Yep, I did one for Vicky. That's right.
That's
And
why I
hers
think
was
it's
so accurate.
I just don't think it's my time yet to have
No.
one, you know? It's
She in the chat? Is Vicky in the chat? Because
Vicky was talking about it,
Is-
earlier. Yeah, there she is.
Vicky,
Yeah,
yeah,
she-
she's here.
Okay. It was really good. She was blown away, and I was too.
Well-
You know, I was too when she told me what she told me after I gave her the reading. I'm like, wow, that was pretty good then. So, and it's not me, it's the cards. It's the cards. It's not, you know, I'm just the one doing the cards. You know what I mean? Can't even talk right. I'm getting tired.
Heavy that I don't forget.
Oh, my back is killing me. Well, maybe we
I
do
don't
a couple
remember
of
who
people
was-
if you guys
who was
want.
How long you been live for? Let me look and see.
I don't know, but my back is
Oh, it's
ugh.
probably going on almost 2 hours.
Oh, wow.
You know,
Wow, I didn't know it's been that long.
actually, me and Patty were talking. I was, I think it's a good idea for Patty to go live maybe once every other week, if not once a week, and do like a follow up, like what's been going on with her life, catch up, do card readings. If you guys think that's a great idea in chat, put it number one, because this is something that, I think Patty needs to come out of her little shell.
No, I know. I have been in a shell for a long time now. And,
But I think everybody likes to interact with you. And
yeah,
it helps a lot of these people. Because I know, like, when you and I chat and, if we're talking like this, it helps me, I was reading what they were saying. When I talk one-on-one with you, or even when you're doing a live, it helps me get out of, like, if I'm in a sad place or something, chatting with you, which look at that.
Look at all the ones you're getting.
Wow.
Wow.
And good night, Karen Vickers. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, good night. Well, I will, since I see so many people want me to do it, I will.
Yeah. They miss you. If anything, just maybe once a week or once every other week until you get into it, because you have been putting out a lot of videos. And I notice more people are coming to your premieres, being at a premiere and then talking with you group one-on-one like this, so much different. And then they can see your face and interact with you. And I think that's what a lot of them miss.
Yeah. And I will. I think you're right. I think I do need to do it. I enjoy doing the live streams. I really do. I have blocked a lot of people from my channel from the past situations, and stuff like that. I've blocked a lot of people. So I don't have a whole lot of problems with trolls now, because I think most of them are blocked.
Yeah.
Or
some people got blocked that.
Yeah, there for a while it was pretty bad, but my moderators know if a troll comes up in here, block them immediately. I'm not even going to give them the attention they're looking for, so just block them. And then we'll just keep on.
Like I think every video I do, I could maybe put 5 videos out and one person pops in there saying something crappy, but it's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I've blocked thousands of people. I've had to, because of the hate, and I blocked
a group meeting like this is similar to a meeting you in person. I would agree with James.
Yep.
Group meeting like this is similar to a meeting. Yeah, it is, James, definitely. And James could always come up on a panel with us some night too, James, Vicky, you're welcome to. David, you can. I mean, there's a lot we can do. We can change it up every time, give somebody, everybody something a little different each time,
Or like, how long does it take to do your card readings? When you do them, what's an average?
Well, for one person, it takes like 15 minutes. I would only probably be able to do
like 5, maybe
4 or 5 people in one night,
So
that's the way I'd have to do it.
Maybe have like somebody, have like 5 people email, or have people email you and you pick like the first
good
5.
idea. Yeah, I can
and then have them
like
on the panel. Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Something like that.
I don't know either, Odie Dog. I don't understand it either. I mean, I don't know. I don't go in people. If I don't like people, I don't watch them. I just don't go. I don't want to go sit and watch people I don't like. Why?
Yeah.
I don't want to watch them. I don't like them. I don't watch them, but some people do. They sit and they watch even though they don't like.
That's how I am. I'm like, why do people watch people that they don't like? Like, I don't even understand it, because I don't even look at stuff like that. I ain't got no time for that.
I don't either.
I barely even, I post videos and I don't even watch myself.
I don't either. I know. Once I've edited it, I'm like, I don't want to see that damn thing again,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm horrible at that.
Enough while I was editing it.
My life is way too damn busy to be looking at people's stuff. I don't even care.
Me too. People will be writing me, hey, did you see so-and-so's video? No, I don't see nobody's. I don't have time to watch people's shit. I just don't.
I can vouch for that. Being, when we were traveling and stuff like that, literally she barely has enough time to eat and sleep. Sometimes she'll forget that she needs to eat. And that happened a couple of times.
I'll look at her and go, did I eat yet today?
Yeah. Did we just eat? And I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, it gets like that.
Oh my
And with her having
God.
so much to catch up from Tennessee and from when I was there, she's got a lot. And
I do. I got to take care of the
Oh my
house.
God.
I got laundry. I got the normal stuff that anybody would have, to do. And especially when you got kids around, just normal stuff, grocery shopping, this, that. And then by the time I do a lot of stuff, I get tired. And I'm like, oh shit, now I got to go lay down, take a nap. You see me, I'm a napper. I'm like, Emmie, I got to go lay down, take like an hour nap. I'll see you in about an hour. I mean,
yeah.
and then I get up and then it's
She gets up and I'm crashed out. So
I know.
Speaking of that, I should share my experience I had the other day, Mom. Remember what I told you when I came in with the groceries, what I heard in the living room? Did I tell you that?
No.
I swore I told you. I came in with my groceries the other day and Greg and Tabby were outside helping me get the other stuff. And I came in with bags of groceries on both arms and I was the only one in the house.
Oh.
And I walked in and went into the kitchen. And as I was setting the food down on the counters or the floor or whatever, they ended up on the floor all over the place. But as I was going to set it down, somebody from the living room, a man's voice said, "Who the hell's in here?"
No, she did tell us that.
Yes.
I dropped
Yeah.
everything. And I just did a spirit box session the night before. And I dropped everything in my arms and I about shit myself. And I freaking ran out the house. There was food all the way freaking all over because some of it was stuck on my arm still when I was trying to run out.
Greg said
And I
half
told
gallon
Greg-
milk sideways and
Yeah, I told Greg, I was like, oh my God. He's like, what? I was like, somebody's in the house. He's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, somebody just asked who the hell's in here. And they were like, it was like they were sitting on my living room couch. Like I could hear them on the other side of like where we have a bar. And it was like on the other side of it. It was like they were sitting on the couch and I even heard movement. Like somebody sat up and was like, who the hell's in here? And he looked through the whole house. He looked in the closets. He looked everywhere. There was nothing, nobody here. Like, I think that was some kind of spirit, evil, maybe. So
was
creepy.
that right after? That was like a few days after we had went to that one cemetery, wasn't it?
Yeah, that wasn't too long after that, actually. Maybe a week or two or something.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly, but yeah, it was around that after that.
She's had several experiences in this new house that they have. Tell them about the one by hitting the counter where you heard somebody pounding on the counter.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, there's been so many things. Just been things in the room. Oh yeah, I was standing in the kitchen and I had just made my coffee and it sounded like somebody took their fists and went bam, bam on the counter while I'm freaking sitting right there. Like just the craziest stuff. And it's happened so many times. Greg even had it happen. Something banged on the dresser.
Yeah.
What? I remember
Just
that.
a week ago.
Talk about freaky.
Yeah.
I remember
And
you
actually,
telling me about that. It
yeah,
happened.
that was when you guys were on your trip and he was here by himself and I was out somewhere with the kids and he heard it bang. He heard the banging on the dresser.
That's so crazy.
He pulled the camera out and tried to record it, but then when we try to record this stuff, it's not there. It stops. It's like they know we pull a camera out.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Good night, Melissa. Good night.
Good night.
Everyone.
Good night,
I know
Melissa.
it is
Thank you for coming in.
I think I'm gonna get off here too. I'm so tired.
I know, me too. I was just going to say the same thing. Thank you for joining us tonight, Heather. It's been fun. And I'm sure
Yeah.
really
No, I
enjoyed
like doing the lives. It's fun. I was worried I wasn't gonna be able to get on because I've had issues with the Zoom, but now I figured it out. So I'll have to join your panels from now on.
Yeah, that'd be great. Maybe we can do, like she said, every other week. Maybe we can do it and we can do different things, different readings. I can do the tarot card readings
Yeah.
next time if you want. So we'll just do that. Like Emmie said, like maybe have people email me and
Pick like 4 people so you don't
Yeah.
get overwhelmed. Try 4 first and
yep.
And that way, like if you want me on the panel, I can help keep track of the people and you and Heather can do readings or something.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
And try not to go beyond the 2 hours because I can understand how that can be overwhelming for you when you're not a live streamer.
Yeah.
Me, I can go hours and stuff. So
I know you're more of a
different.
streamer. You're more of a you're more used to all that than I am. But yeah, and it would be nice to bring the people that I'm going to do the readings for up on panel while I'm doing their reading. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and email me about it. or email Emmy, either one of us really, or Heather, and tell us about it. You would like a card reading on a panel with us.
And actually why you would like the card reading. That way we can be intrigued by your story too. That would, instead of just, hey, I want a reading, just tell us why you want the reading, who you'd like to get in contact with, or, why this reading is so important to you.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good idea. Very good idea. Yeah, it's 1:22 here.
Is it that late? Holy cow.
Yes.
It's 10:22.
Time just goes.
I know.
It really does.
Holy
Like
cow.
Emmy's only 10:30 where Emmy lives, or
10:23. Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, okay. Well, it's been a lot of fun, guys, and I'm gonna I'm gonna get to bed soon. I've got a lot to do tomorrow, and so.
Well, good night, everybody. Thanks for having
And Heather's gonna have a video come out tomorrow, though, right?
Yeah.
Yes, tomorrow night I have another one of the videos dropping out of a loved one, and then we have some other things we're working on too. So yeah, so we'll have some more stuff coming out. But good night, everyone. I love you guys.
Good night.
And if you're not subscribed to Heather, make sure you go over and subscribe to Heather and Emmy both. Emmy, you got some more videos coming out from our trip too.
Yeah.
I know. So many.
Yeah.
We filmed so much. We even got some from Savannah, Georgia. We got all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
We got the Shadow Cemetery. We went to the Shadow Cemetery. Listen to this. Wow.
I was gonna say, is that a fire alarm or is that your?
That's the REM pod. I even have one from, the Shadow Cemetery, and I even have one from, from when I was in Tennessee. Me and Tez went to this old abandoned cabin that I had found like probably about 4 or 5 years ago. And I did a quick little video there. And back then, we found it again, and I filmed there again. And it was me and Tez. Listen to this thing. Wow.
Yeah, you still got a video to put out of the bed and breakfast. I don't think.
Yeah, that's gonna be tomorrow night. Yeah, I've got several videos to put out. I'm overwhelmed, but it's good feeling though to know that I have plenty of things to put out.
Yeah.
So I can just take my time and work on them, and I'm gonna work on a couple more intros too.
Yeah, Shadow Cemetery will be coming up too.
That's gonna be good. I can't wait to do that one too.
Yeah, there was a lot.
Yeah, that's gonna be a part 1 and a part 2. We were there for about 4 hours, and I got a lot of footage from there.
I probably got 3 parts the way I video. Heather
shit, where did Heather go?
She poofed.
She poofed like a
Fart in a wind.
Fart in a wind, yeah.
Yeah, definitely don't forget to follow Greg and Heather explorations and stuff. And like she said, she's gonna be putting out a video tomorrow about the loved one. My brain just broke.
I don't know if we lost her, we must have lost her. Did she say goodbye, or was she saying goodbye?
She did say goodbye. She did say goodbye, but
okay.
Her phone may have died too. I don't know.
It may have. I think she said her phone was about to die.
Yeah. And it was getting late for her too.
Yep. All right. Well, you guys have a good evening, and much love.
Much love.
Much love. I'm gonna go to bed soon. I'm so sleepy. If I sit here much longer, I'll be talking in my sleep. So
I can do that.
All right, it's been fun, and I'll be putting out another video tomorrow night. But if you haven't watched any of my recent videos, go watch them. What are you waiting?
Come out, you guys. They're well worth it.
All right, she did say bye. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Good night, everyone. Much love.
Good night. Peace.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for being here.